Hi there. This is training for appointed election observers produced by the North Carolina State Board of Elections. This training is designed to help observers understand their role and the role of election officials at the voting site. Election observers are appointed by political parties and candidates to observe the conduct of voting. Observers serve an important role in our elections by making the voting process transparent to the parties and candidates vying for office. An observer may witness the conduct of voting. An observer may report any perceived problems to the Chief Judge, Board of Elections, or their party. Note: the state board and county boards regularly communicate with the parties during the conduct of voting to address any perceived issues. An observer may not interfere with voters or election officials or engage in any other conduct that is unlawful or disruptive. Observers are political representatives. They are not election officials. They may not instruct voters or election officials. Unlike observers, who are political representatives, election officials take an official oath of office, maintain official election records, may instruct and assist voters, report to the Board of Elections, not any party. Election officials may not conduct the election in a partisan manner. They may be removed by the County Board of Elections for misconduct. The law requires election officials to protect voters and the voting process. Election officials are required to keep the voting place peaceful and orderly, must intervene if voters are harassed or intimidated. North Carolina law requires chief judges and judges of election to enforce peace and good order at the voting site, and to keep the site open and unobstructed. That law also requires officials to prevent and stop improper practices. If people are engaging in improper behavior at the polls and are not following the instructions of election official, North Carolina law allows officials to call upon law enforcement to help enforce peace and good order. The law requires law enforcement to carry out the lawful orders of election officials at the voting site. Of course, this is a resource that hopefully our elections officials never have to employ. Appointed observers from all parties, abiding by the rules, are welcome at the voting site. Election officials believe in the transparent conduct of elections. On behalf of all election workers in the state of North Carolina, thank you for volunteering your time to participate in the elections process. If you have questions, contact your county board of elections, or email the state board at elections.sboe@ncsbe.gov.